Come drive the Natchez Trace with me from Natchez to Nashville. So behind me is Emerald Mound. This is the second largest ceremonial mound from the Mississippi era in the country. The other one is in Illinois, and like, I wish I could give y'all the perspective on how big this thing is. Like, I'm 5'3", so like, I'm not a tall person, but this really is massive, and it's just like off of the Natchez Trace. One thing I do appreciate about the Trace is that all of these historic sites, one, they have these, of course you're not gonna be able to see it, I can't point, these markers like as you get to them, but you also get a warning about a half mile out that you're coming up to them, which is really great, so that you kind of know what's coming. But yeah, I like came kind of over this hill and was shocked. Like, it says it's big, but like, this thing is huge. Apologies that the start of this is going to be vertical video and not horizontal. I was originally thinking that this was going to be TikTok content, and then thought about it and decided to do it vlog style YouTube. So I am, I think, at mile marker 54.8, headed up the Trace from Natchez at this little campsite. It is first come first serve. I think there's 22 spots. Picnic table, fire pit place, restrooms, all of that. So decided I'm gonna settle in here for the night because the next campground isn't for like another 100-ish miles, and I just don't have that in me tonight. So we're gonna crash here tonight, wake up in the morning and hit the road further up the Trace. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of deer, which is really like wild, like literally like right off the road. So definitely something that I know I'm gonna need to be aware of over the next few days. But yeah, so far so good. The scenery out here is really pretty even in the winter, and it's just been really nice. And welcome to day 2 of driving the Natchez Trace. Had a really good night's sleep last night. It rained a ton. That's made for really good sleep. I am headed north today. The big stop today is going to be in Jackson. I am super excited to be back in Jackson. I lived there for a year. And there's some things that while I lived there I didn't get to do because of COVID that I'll get to do now, like the Civil Rights Museum. There's a national monument there, the Medgar and Merle Evers home. I'm gonna stop and shower because I know there's a Planet Fitness in Ridgeland. And so yeah, but there's a couple stops that I want to make along the way, I think, and we'll just see where the day takes us. Campsite last night because it was already like dark. Sorry for the noise. I'm trying to like defrost everything. But weather got kind of crazy last night. It was super rainy and windy. We were under a tornado watch for a hot second, but I was fine. Everything was fine. Got to wake up to this view. Which was ever going to complain about waking up to a view like that. So yeah, just waiting to get everything kind of defrosted, and then I'm heading north to Tupelo. It's kind of the big stop today. Battlefield, I think there's 2 battlefields, one in Tupelo and one in Rice's Cross. And then stopping at the like Natchez Trace Information Center to see what's up there. But yeah, a bunch of stuff in Tupelo, and then keep headed north to Nashville. I'm so sorry. I thought I was going to be able to do the drive in 2 days. I think it's going to take through Monday, but that's fine. I'm off work. It is what it is. But yeah, just waiting on everything to defrost, and then we'll hit the road. A reminder that if there's a scenic outlook, you always stop. Because where else are you going to find views like this? Editing Emily here from a hotel room in Atlanta. I'm editing this and realized I forgot to end it. But yeah, driving up the Trace, I recommend it so much. It was a beautiful drive, you know, did it in 2.5-ish days. Absolutely loved every second. It's so pretty out there. I think in the spring or in the fall, it would be even more stunning than it was. And with everything coming out surrounding the National Park Service, I can't end this without just a reminder, support your park staff. Go visit your national parks. It's our land. It's public lands. Use it. Love it. Fight for the National Park Service and the Forestry Service. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.